Say hello to the Xiaomi 15, latest and greatest phone out of the East from these guys, and I'm really excited about it. I don't have the Ultra, I have the regular model, but this smaller form factor, I am in love with this phone, and I may like it better than the Pixel 9 Pro for being a smaller phone. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor in it, and it's got some seriously fantastic camera hardware built in. Lots of great things going for it, so enough of looking at my face. Let's dive into it. Here we have the Xiaomi 15. Now, I've really been looking forward to this phone for a long time. I loved the 14 last year. This is the normal one, not the Ultra, and I'm actually really excited about that because I like the smaller phones with the smaller form factors. This one is crazy because it only has a 6.3-inch display, 6.36, but it has over a 5,000 milliamp battery. Yeah, this little sucker right here has a bigger battery than the S25 Ultra, which is just incredible to me, like how they are able to fit this in such a small package. Now, let's go ahead and take all the stuff off of it. Guess we can read the stuff here on the front real quick. Leica, Similux optical lens, a leading AI experience, Snapdragon 8 Elite, Xiaomi Shield Glass, 120 hertz dynamic AMOLED, 5240 milliamp battery, all the cool stuff. And I wish this phone was available in the US. I have this beautiful, I guess it's like a silver color or white, silver or white, I can't tell. My eyes are not good as I graduate into my older age. Got the Leica branding there. This is like the perfect size smartphone to me. So again, 6.36 inches and 3200 nits brightness, which is nice. AMOLED display, Dolby Vision, HDR10, HDR10 Plus, Rhineland certified low light, all that great stuff. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Elite, 5240 milliamp battery, stereo speakers, Wi-Fi 7, and then we'll get into the camera stuff in a minute. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful looking phone. Let me go ahead and power it up here real quick while we go through the rest of this. So I don't mind doing an unboxing experience with some of these phones because they actually have stuff in the box, which is nice. Interesting here though, because it looks like there should be a spot for a charging cable and a brick, and yet I don't have a charging cable and a brick. So I don't know if maybe Xiaomi took that out before they sent it to me. I don't know. That's kind of weird because it should have those. Oh, here we go. Charging cable right here. So USB type A to type C. That's nice. And then we've got the paper documentation that absolutely nobody reads. And then we have this little silicone case right here, which is nice. I don't know why they put these little QR code stickers on here. So help me if that's like an instruction video on how to put on a case. That would drive me crazy. Now, it does have a nice silicone case in the box, which is nice. And you got protection around the camera here, cut out for the LED flash. Got the Xiaomi branding there. And then, let's see, does it have a screen protector? Yes, it does have a built-in screen protector. So that's cool. I have to get this set up here in a minute and use it. But yeah, it's got a 50 megapixel primary camera. It's got a triple lens setup, 8 different focal lengths. So you get the 50 megapixel primary, then you get a 50 megapixel telephoto and a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and then a 32 megapixel front facing selfie camera, which is nice. You can record 8K video at 24 and 30 frames per second. You can record 4K Dolby Vision at 24 and 30 frames and 60 frames per second, and 4K log video at 24, 30, and 60. This is insane what you can do with this camera setup. This phone in itself, just from looking at the specs, the paperwork, looks like a master class on paper. Like you would think that that's something you would read off for an Ultra, and then this is just the regular guy, which again, I really appreciate having a smaller form factor. I get tired of all these gigantic, big, bulky phones all the time. This right here, you shouldn't have to make sacrifices, and it feels like you're not really making any sacrifices. Like, I don't have the Ultra. I wasn't cool enough for Xiaomi to send that phone to, but they did send me this one. So I am very happy about this. 94% screen to body ratio, super tiny minimum bezels on here. They're almost non-existent. You get facial recognition, fingerprint scanner, all that great stuff. And it's got 2 different configurations. You can get it in 12 gigs of RAM with 256 storage, or 12 gigs of RAM and 512 storage. It's got UFS 4 and it's got 90-watt hypercharge. So 90-watt wired charging and 50-watt wireless charging. So pretty cool stuff. Let's get in and actually use the phone some. So here we have the Xiaomi 15. So it's got just over a 6.3 inch screen, 6.36 AMOLED display, and as you can see, hardly any bezels on there at all. And I've got the 12 gig model, 12 gig of RAM, 256 storage. It's got Wi-Fi 7. It's got everything you could want in it. It's got this great Leica camera system on the back with the 50-50-50, which it's always easy to talk about this stuff. 50 megapixel primary, 50 megapixel telephoto, 50 megapixel ultra wide, and it takes some pretty darn good photos. So here's some photo samples that I've taken, and it's great too. It's got HDR10 plus for video recording. It's got the master lens system, wide bokeh effect, 8K video recording at 24 and 30 frames per second, 4K Dolby Vision recording 24 and 30, and then with these sensors that are on here, it takes some seriously impressive photos. In addition to the 50 megapixels on the back, it's got the 32 megapixel selfie camera, and I think that it does a great job, and it looks great on the screen. Of course, the screen is beautiful, 6.36 inch, 3200 nits brightness, and it's got everything you could ask for: Dolby Vision, HDR10 plus, HDR10 Rhineland certification, and a 5,240 milliamp battery that's rated at over a day of battery life. That's Xiaomi's rating, but it should get you all day battery. The Snapdragon 8 Elite processor is very powerful. It is a power hungry chip, but with over 5,000 milliamps in this tiny little phone, you should be good to go and should be able to get all day battery with pretty much no problem. And of course, you really get on it and you want to play Fortnite for 8 hours, yeah, you're going to have to plug it in and charge it and all that great stuff. But, I mean, it does have fast charging. It charges at 90 watts with hypercharge, 50 watts wireless charging, and it's got excellent speakers on it, good sound quality, great for talking on the phone too. It's got a good handset, nice haptics on it. It's got everything you can ask for, and of course it's got Android 15 straight out of the box, which is something we're still waiting on with our good friends over at Samsung with One UI 7. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got on this phone. I've really enjoyed it. Xiaomi did a great job here. I wish I had the Ultra. So it would be great if I could get my hands on that. But yeah, I don't have the Ultra, sadly. But this one, as far as the small phone design goes, this may be the winner. This may be the best small Android phone, or even the best small phone you can get in the world right now. They have done a fantastic job with this phone. I love it. You'll probably love it too. And Xiaomi did one heck of a job with this. I love the camera system, love the screen, and the form factor, the size, comes with the case and the screen protector already. It's a good all-around package. So that's all I got. If you have any questions, comments, gripes, concerns, complaints, all that stuff, please go to the comments section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.